Hey, hello, teacher.
Hello, Carlos. What's going on?
Hello, hello.
Hello, Ernesto. How are you?
I'm fine, teacher, and you?
Everything good. Thank you. Carlos, I think I lost you for a minute. I didn't hear you.
Ah, okay. No, I just was asking you, how was your day? Tired?
Oh, yeah. My day was very busy. I had a lot of things to do, but it was really, really productive. It was a
Really?
good day. I woke up at 5. I went to the gym. I came back home to make breakfast for my daughter.
Really? Are open the gyms, teacher?
Yeah. Well, the one
Normally.
here opens at 4:30.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I got there like around 5:30 today.
Mm-hmm.
Finished around 7. Came home to make breakfast for my daughter, and then we watched a movie, play some games, and then I started working as an interpreter at 11. And I worked through the afternoon until 5. Then at 5, we went out for a little walk. And then I came back, took a shower again, and started my class at 7. And then my class at 8:30 with you guys.
Hey, so good, so tired. Do you feel so tired, I think?
Not really. I mean, as soon as I finish the class,
Yeah?
everything, my battery goes down.
Okay.
But while I'm talking with you guys, everything feels
Yes.
very nice.
Yes, but the exercise relax you a lot, right?
Yeah, it relaxes you, but also gives you energy. It's really nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I
need
feel.
that. I need do a lot of exercise. I was thinking at least go out at 5 a.m. to run around
Mhm.
the neighbor.
Yeah, around the neighborhood. It's a good idea. Even walking gives you a lot of energy. It's really good.
Yeah, I will try. I will try tomorrow. I will tell you if I go out to run for a
Okay.
minute for some time. I
Yeah,
will try.
at least a good 20 minutes. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
will try tomorrow.
Excellent, Carlos. Very good. How's everybody else?
Good evening.
Good evening,
Hi,
Dario.
teacher.
What's up?
How are you? Very good.
Yeah.
Another normal week.
Oh yeah, normal week. Okay. Very good. Thank you, Dario. What's going on, Marlita?
Hi, teacher. Hi, guys. Very good, teacher. Today
Hello.
I
Good
had
evening.
a lot of work, but I'm here to
Oh,
learn.
excellent.
Yeah,
You had a lot of work?
yeah. Today I had a conflict in the market. No, with me
Ah.
in the market, and then I resolved the conf I resolved it.
You
Is correct?
resolved the
Resolve
conflict?
it.
The
hmm
conflict? Yes.
Yeah,
Resolved it.
resolved it. Okay.
hmm
Yeah.
Very good.
But
Congratulations, Marla.
thank you.
hmm Very good. Very good. Have you had dinner already?
Yeah. Also at 8, but I think that before, no, after the class, I continue with the work.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
but I'm happy.
Excellent.
Is
Very good.
the important.
It's important. Very good. I'm happy that you are happy. So very good. Thank you, Marla, for coming to the class.
Thank you, teacher.
All right. All right. Anybody else wants to share anything? Let me hear you or see your blue hand. Thank you, Morena. Tell me, how are you?
my day is the same, the same all day. Very stressful.
Oh, really?
But yeah, it's normal day. But I have a doubt.
Se te va.
Morena, I think you took one of your earphones off.
Okay, okay, okay,
There you
okay, okay,
go. There you
okay,
go.
okay, okay.
Okay, now we
It's
can hear
clear.
you. I'm sorry. Tell me
Okay,
again.
okay. My day is similar all day. It's a very stressful because it's normal day, very stressful.
Okay.
But I have a doubt, teacher.
Mm-hmm. Tell me.
Um, this week is the last week, the class, the model.
Morena, good question. Yes, we finish our module on Monday. Monday is the
Oh,
last day of this
oh,
class. And then we take a break for 1 week and we start again with intermediate 3
With
really?
you,
Eh,
teacher.
con este caramelito.
They all they
Uh-huh.
yeah,
all
Yes, the same group. Well,
the same group.
it really depends because
we pass.
you will be getting an email from Speak Academy asking if you guys will continue with the class, of course.
Okay.
The way everything looks, everybody will pass the course. We just have a final assessment to take on Friday, and we'll see how that goes. But everything looks good. Then Speak is going to get in touch with you to see if you guys are going to continue with the class.
Oh, it's
Ya
a good news.
escuché un par de personas que aparentemente they're going to change schedules, que les van a cambiar horario. So they may not continue with the class. I'm not sure yet, but hopefully everybody can continue in the class and enroll for the next module on intermediate 3.
Okay.
So
And
Teacher.
intermediate three will we have in virtual class, no
yes,
presential class.
no
Okay,
classroom classes. Everything will be
okay,
virtual.
okay.
Yes.
Teacher.
And Jessica, Jessica, and he no, she didn't nothing, or write in the chat, but a new model. Uh, my question is for the documents.
Mhm.
We will
She will
present.
be writing to you I think no later than tomorrow. Yeah, I have already sent a couple of reports of attendance and activities and progress and everything. So she should be contacting you guys tomorrow at the latest with information about the new course.
Oh,
So if you are going to continue with the class, show me a like.
Yeah, I will continue.
yeah, we'll
Yay.
continue with you.
Vanessa and Jasenia and Freddy's and Ricardo and Ernesto in his hammock. And Ricardo is
Yes, yes,
throwing
teacher.
party too. Hey, that's so nice. Hey, como que de día ahí donde está Ernesto.
Is the light. Is the
Oh,
light.
okay.
So
I thought,
sorry for the noise, but
oh, that's
the
okay.
children of my neighbor are playing in front my house.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I thought you were in New York. That's why it was clear and
It,
sunshiny.
it's only Soyapango City.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Thank you very much, Ernesto. So thank you for your question, Morena. That was a very interesting question.
Yeah.
So to tell you again, final exam will be on Friday. And then on Monday, we resolve the exam we check on questions or anything that will stay there behind pending, and we finish on Monday, and then we just wait for the group to be open again in no more than a week.
Yeah. One
Okay?
question.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
In Speak, the company have any extra activities for extra classes, or is just the class? For example, read a book and discuss the book, or another type of activities.
I know that they have conversation clubs or conversation classes. I can go ahead and get the information for you, or you can directly write on the group to Jessica and she will have the information. I'm sure there are other groups, so it's a good idea. If you guys have the time, you can join other classes for conversations, etc. And they just have you know, it's not very expensive, just a little bit of money for you to join the classes. So it's a good idea. Very good. Thank you, Carlos.
Okay, thank
Gabby,
you.
tell me about your life.
I'm fine,
Okay.
and today I just have a normal day at work. I had a lot of meetings, but I feel more energized,
Energetic.
energetic.
Mhm.
Uh, a comparación, how do you say a comparación?
Compared to.
Compared to yesterday. And I exercise. I had
Very
that
good.
that feeling.
Mhm.
And just that. And this week I plan to go back to the gym, so I am happy for that.
Okay.
It's not the same to train to be training at home.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't have the e-
Motivation.
Equipment.
equipment the equipment.
And Vanessa says you don't have the motivation.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Vanesita, what are you trying to say?
No, because I think that in the gym you feel motivated with other people exercising.
Yes.
Mhm.
At gym, I usually exercise 2 hours, but at home I just I just can exercise like 50 minutes or an hour,
Okay,
around an hour.
I see.
Yeah, the motivation is it's really different.
Okay, okay, very good. All right, I'm happy that you're going back to the gym. I see that it makes you happy, so
Yes.
that's very good. I'm happy. All right. Anybody else wants to share, ask, or tell anything? Thank you, Darío. Oh, hi, Archie. I'm sorry. Darío just raised his hand right before you. So let's go for Darío and then with Archie. Tell me, sir.
Excuse me, Archie. I had a question about the course,
Yes?
about the schedule.
Okay.
We're continuing with the same schedule.
Same schedule. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, for now, everything remains the same schedule, same time, same people, and the same teacher.
That's better. Okay.
You guys are going to receive a survey. You're going to receive a little survey, una pequeña encuesta, to evaluate the performance of the teacher. And it depends on that survey if you get the same teacher or not. Si no le gusta el teacher, pues se los cambian. Así
All right.
que ya les di la clave ahí para que, pues sí. pidan otro. Ah. No, I am 100% committed to finish my classes, so we can really see improvement. So if you allow me, I will continue to be your teacher.
What is your opinion about us, to be honest?
Oh, I'm very honest every time, guys. Every correction I make, you guys take it very maturely, and that's the key. Right now, like I told you before, you can have a 0 in an exam, but you can continue to participate in the class, and I am ready to let you move on to the next module based on what I hear from you, and not much based on what you guys can do on an exam. Does that make sense?
Right.
Because if you don't do so well in an exam, you can take the exam again. But I prefer to hear you talking every day. That gives me a good idea whether or not you're ready for the next module. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
The only reason why you wouldn't pass is that you never participate. Not even if I ask you,
Didn't come.
Darío, dígame qué piensa. That's the only way you wouldn't pass my class, if you're not motivated to talk at all. But if you participate and you give your opinion and you express yourself, that's what I need. That's all I need. So so far, I'm very happy with what I see and hear. But thank you for your question, Darío. All right,
Thank you.
Archie, what's going on?
Hi, teacher.
Hello.
I have a question for you too. This is the intermediate two.
Yes, sir.
Ah, okay, okay. Before the pandemic, I was in intermediate four. I think so, but I'm not sure, right? But for me, it's no problem continue here with you, right? For me,
Oh,
it's a
okay.
great group and the experience because I am always learning, right? In practice.
Okay. Okay. Oh, very good. That's
Mhm.
great, Archie. I really don't know what happened, but I'm very happy that you're willing to stay with us. I really think it's I think it's a good experience, like you said, to continue with the same group. We already have built the confidence and trust. Hemos construido confianza y confiabilidad.
Yeah,
Y pues eso es clave para podernos expresar y express and learn easier. So it's a good idea for you to stay. That would be really, really nice. Not just for us, but also for you and your learning.
yeah.
Mhm.
I really miss the presential classes, but this is a new experience too.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure going to the classes sometimes is also, distracting. It helps you distract and meet other people, etc. But yeah, for your own security and safety, we will continue in online classes at least for the rest of the year. Mhm.
yeah.
All right.
And
Yeah.
the next year, teacher, will continue in presential or virtual class.
Next year, we will
Yeah,
continue to
next year.
we will continue to have online classes, but we will start opening classroom classes. We're not going to open all at once because a lot of people will prefer online classes. So more likely, this group will continue open. And if anybody prefers classroom classes, then we will see what options are available. But the plan is to continue in this modality. Even if we reopen everything, we will continue to have this option.
Okay.
Okay.
In my case, I prefer this option because I think that that I have no excuse with the schedule and the time,
Yeah,
and I think it's better for me.
that's
And
great,
to us,
Vanessa.
yes,
Mhm.
Yep,
we,
that's great. That's great that you are very self-aware. When we study in other places, sometimes we think too much traffic, too much rain, too dangerous, too late, too
Mhm.
hungry, too tired, everything. But that,
Um,
yep, tell me.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and when you're at home, that all of that is reduced, you know. At
Mm,
least you know you're not gonna take the bus and anything. Tell me, Dario.
in my case, I was talking about with another friend.
Hmm.
Um, as Vanessa says, it's another morality to speak and to learn English.
Hmm.
But some people, like me, it's more easier when you are with a presential course.
Okay.
Why? Because I don't know, if you know, there is a different ways to learn, like
Yes, sir.
visual, like ear. In
Hmm.
my like me, like I don't know how to say this in English, kinesthesico.
Hmm. Kinesthetic.
Kinesthetic. In my case, I have problems to not with you. The morality to virtual just in front of the screen or a cell phone.
Hmm.
But I'm learning to develop to speak more because
Hmm.
for me it's something new, right?
Right. I understand.
It's difficult,
I understand.
but I think it's a good way to try to evolution to abilities to another way to learn.
Excellent. It's great that you consider that
Another way to
option
learn.
as a new opportunity because a lot of people, when they are not used to something, they never try anything new. And I certainly appreciate and admire that you are at least trying this modality because not, you know, like you said, not only is a new experience, but it's also helping you develop new abilities. So yeah, congratulations for trying this modality. It's really good. All right. Anybody else wants to share something or ask anything before we start the class?
yes, I have a doubt, teacher.
Yes, sir.
Is more than a doubt?
View
It's a
from
question.
scratch.
It's a
In this
question
series,
for you,
we're going to be
right?
taking a look at JavaScript framework
Eh,
Vue.js.
Alguien está viendo película. Okay, okay. My question is that at least my objective
Mhm.
is look for a company that work in software, maybe not here in this country, maybe outside.
Mhm.
Right now, like Telus attend company that accounts from outside.
Mhm.
More are from Canada.
Okay.
And uh, how which how much English we must be speak to enroll to this kind of company or this kind of account? Do you understand the question?
Yes, I
I
do.
am asking you because you have worked in this kind of company, right? You have
Yes, sir.
been supervisor, and maybe I don't know if you have interview people for
Yeah.
this, and then what are you looking for in the people that apply to this position, or how is the process?
It really depends on the type of account you hire for. I know that the English requirements for technical accounts is a little more flexible than the English required for customer service accounts. You know,
Okay.
if you are in a customer service account, you need to speak more, you need to explain more, and you need to deal with angry customers, and you have to convince them, no, mire, I'm so sorry and I understand your frustration. I would be upset myself if that happens to me. You know, it's more of a conversation.
Yeah.
When it's a technical account, the English requirements are more flexible because technical is usually more of following steps. Troubleshooting, turn on, turn off, unplug the cable, restart the computer, change this, move this. You're not much into the customer service, but more into the technical. So how much English you need to speak? It usually goes in the range of above 80%.
80. Okay.
Okay. For technical accounts, 80%. For customer service, 85. And for specialized accounts, 90 or above.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Okay. And when I watch or I read this kind of offer, they officially refer to international evaluation in English, A1, B1, and C1, right? And here in speak only to have one idea, we are in intermediate 1 or 2?
Intermediate 2.
Intermediate 2, in which level is more or less this course if you compare with A, B, or C, 1 and 2? A1, B1, and C1.
It's still not C. If you make an evaluation, an A2 or A1 is basically like from 1 to 10, a 9 or 10.
Sorry, I got confused.
So A plus or A1 or 2 is the
Yeah.
highest level of English.
Yes, he's almost very fluent in almost for one person that is
almost native.
one American. Yes, almost native. Right.
So if you have an A1 or 2 or an A plus or A minus, that is equivalent to 90% or 100%.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you have B or C, we're talking about 70% or more.
B is like 7.
No, B is like 8.
B is like 8. Okay. Okay.
And then C is more around the 70s, and so basically 50% is where we are right now.
50%.
Half of the course.
Okay. Okay, just to have an idea.
Hi.
Hello.
Tell them about your day.
How are you?
I'm good. Today was a good day.
Really? What did you do?
I have playing, I have watching my tablet, and that's and I went for a walk. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
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 Sorry for that, guys.
All right.
Okay, so I hope that answers your question, Carlos.
Yes. I am more or less, I have now one idea in which level I am and what, when the people or the say which level they need A, B, or C?
Mhm.
I have an idea. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome, sir. Okay. Anybody else wants to express their emotions, questions, doubts, regards, remorse, concerns? No? Okay, guys. Keep in mind that I don't want to call your name and ask you and force you to talk. It's I really want it to be a decision, but if I see that some people are not participating, I'm going to continue to bother you, okay? No los voy a dejar que ustedes decidan no aprender. Los voy a forzar, obligar, agarrar del pelo. No, mentira. Okay, so, but good, we can move on. And so today, I want to talk with you about a new concept, a new topic. I want to ask you if you know how would you try or how would you anticipate if a new product will be accepted? How would you anticipate if a new product will be accepted?
With a survey.
Okay, Gaby says a survey. Any other ideas?
Focus group.
Focus group.
Excellent, excellent. You got to that answer very quickly. The new topic that we're going to talk about is focus groups. Okay, who can tell me in your own words, no la definición del diccionario, in your own words, what is a focus group and what is the purpose of it? And please use the blue hands in your commands. Okay, first one, Ricardo, and then Luis, and then Darío.
Hi, teacher.
Hi there, Ricardo. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Thank you.
Excellent. Tell me.
A focus group is a meeting where a group of people express their opinion about a product or or about an idea, and discuss they prove the product or discuss the idea, and they express what they think about it.
Excellent, Ricardo. That is correct. A focus group is basically it's a meeting, a reunion to try or talk about a new product. Very well. Luis, tell me what you think. What is a focus group and what is the purpose of it?
Okay, thank you, teacher. Good evening, everybody.
Hey, good evening.
I think my idea is related to what Ricardo said. I think like we see in the first week, it's like a forum or a meeting or I know where a couple of people get meeting and do like a brainstorm to make some decision for a topic or some problem from a company. I don't know, but I think the idea is for that way.
Okay, excellent, Luis. The idea is that it's a group where they discuss the decisions for or regarding that new product. Very good. Darío, you had your hand up. Tell me.
Yes, in addition of Luis and Carlos, I think so.
Ricardo.
Ricardo, I'm sorry. About a group of people, but you can prepare different questions about your target, and the main purpose is if you know your needs about something. In this case, about a product or how to to prepare or different strategies to get your market.
Okay, very nice. You already put a purpose on it. Create strategies.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you very much. Next, with the hand up was Carlos, then Vanessa, then Rodolfo.
Okay, I just want to share with you that some time ago, I was working in a company, and this company use focus group to prove the new product that they were going to launch, right? And what happened in this focus group? First of all, the company didn't organize focus group directly. They have a company, the publicity company that in together in working together to to find people, and the people that joined into this focus group was people very selected that know about the product. What I mean that mean that no any people can join to this group, because they need the people that join to this group need an special knowledge about the product, because the objective was get information from the product, right? Then they need, and another aspect that we understand that these people was people from the street, right? Normal people, but was people very smart than they and they understand very well the product, and before launch they give feedback and say, hey, but if you do this you will fail in this way, and they say you why. And when the people say, hey, why are you going to fail with this? Because, and they say, because the other product has this and you don't have that. Then I prefer this because it's better in this way. That is the objective, the focus group. And look for people that is normal, but is smart, and they are frequently a customer from the product. The people in the street know better the product than you. That is the objective.
Excellent, Carlos. People in the streets know competition better than you.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, Vanessa, tell us.
I just want to add that in a focus group, there's moderator. I don't know how do you say?
Yeah, moderator. Or
moderator.
we can use the word host. Un anfitrión.
And that person is who recollect the information from the participants of the focus group.
That's right.
That's my participation.
Excellent, excellent. For you to have a good focus group, you need a moderator. If you don't have a moderator, everybody will start talking. Sí, yo digo que no, que sí, que mira, que esto está mejor aquel. And if you have nobody taking notes, guiding the questions, and organizing everything, it's just not going to have any good results. Very good, Vanessa. Thank you. Rodolfo, Vladimir's. Rodolfo, we can barely hear you. You sound very far away. Okay, I hear you.
Okay. In a focus group, we work with a small or medium number of people who we use normally when we launch a new product in the market, normally in our market search. the best, the option or characteristic people left for the focus group, they don't know which is the product. Uh,
I lost you again, Bladdy. I'm sorry.
how do you say sesgar?
How do you say what again?
Sesgar, sesgo.
Well, subjective.
Oh, it's important they don't know the product because so yes, the
Oh,
comments.
right. So they can remain objective.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. So Bladdy says that the people who participate in focus groups, they don't get to know what is the product you're trying to offer because they may be subjective in their opinion. Okay? So rather, you need to make people compare without knowing what is the product you're trying to sell or test. So that's also a very good idea. All right, guys. So basically, focus group is in essence is a gathering where you get people to give their opinion about products in general and about the products that are being offered in the market. My next question was, what is the people that you want in these meetings? El productor, the producer?
No, the consumer.
Excellent. The consumer.
Yeah.
So how do you select the consumers?
I think that you need a select of target and you need watch, I don't know how do you say, a project, I don't know, when when no, where do you offer your product or who is the consumer? And maybe, for example, I don't know, for example, solution wash, if in this case, you offer this product a consumer that moms or woman, I think is the target 20 or 20 of 14, I don't know. And you select this person or this target, this group for the focus group, like la redundancia. I
Okay.
think that.
All right. Excellent, Marla. You need to identify your target market. If you're looking at the chat, you can see my notes about what you guys are saying. So you have to identify your target market. Where do you offer your products and who will be your consumer? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me give you a little example here. I hope nobody in this class smokes, but if you do, it's okay. We're not going to talk about that. But let me tell you a little experience I had. You used to smoke. Okay. It's good that you have left that activity. So what I wanted to tell you is that when I was in the university, a good 20 years ago, in my first year of university, I at one point I was with my friends and pretty much everybody was smoking. So a lady with a big backpack came and asked us if she could make some surveys with us, and if we had time to fill a little survey. So we said yes, whatever. She gave us some pages. We started to mark the answers. And at the end of the survey, it said, would you like to be part of a focus group? would you be willing to participate in an evaluation of a new product? So everybody that said yes was told, por favor no se vayan, please don't go. We have something for you. And each one of the ones who said yes were given a 10 pack of cigarettes. Un paquete de 10 cajetillas de 20 cigarros.
Wow.
For free. For free. No, and they had no brand. They had no brand. So they were given a pack of 10, but they were only given the pack of 10 to the ones who said that smoked more than 5 cigarettes a day.
5 cigarettes.
5 cigarettes a day. Whoever said, me fumo uno, dos, o tres, no samples.
No.
But whoever said that they smoked more than 5 cigarettes a day and that they wanted to participate in the exercise, they receive a 10 pack of cigarettes. No un paquete de 10 cigarros, un paquete de 10 cajetillas de cigarro. So they had to smoke that in 2 weeks.
Wow.
So they were given the whole, you know, by the end of the first week, they were selling, giving away, throwing away, just sick of those cigarettes. Yo ya no los quiero, botarlos, perderlos, mojarlos. So by the end of the exercise, when the people came and asked, they were asked, what happened? How did it go? Did you like them? And they had to say, well, first of all, I didn't like them. I would smoke one and my mouth was full of this bad taste and I didn't want to smoke anymore. I didn't even smoke, not even 3 a day. They have a bad taste. They're not good quality, etc., etc., etc. So apparently in months after, we came to know that it was a new product that was prototyped to be sold, you know, a cheap type of cigarette that was prototyped to be sold in the university market. So at the end, it never came to the market. So to give you an idea of what a focus group does is to go straight to the people who would usually consume that type of product. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Give me a moment.
Okay.
Okay, it's raining and my window was open. Ya me estaba mojando.
El chiflón.
Yeah, el gran chiflón aquí, la correntada. Niño.
El norte.
Ajá, ajá, estaba norteando. Okay, so sorry about that, but okay, so we're clear with the focus group, what it is and how it works. Yes, tell me, Marla, sorry.
And I thinking about in case of a service, for example, a website, I don't know, what is only, I know the focus group helps or help to touch the product, to the taste the product, but don't exist a focus group of service. I don't know of.
Well, definitely the idea of a focus group, just like you said, is for people to try the product, to taste and touch and be familiarized with the product. However, when it comes to a service, it's probably difficult because you cannot taste or touch or smell a service, but you can certainly create focus groups that are called experiential focus groups. Experiential focus groups o grupos de enfoque experienciales, where you're taken to, for example, just to give you an example, a new, ¿cómo es que se dice parque de diversiones?
A new La La Land. No, park. No,
Amusement park.
A new amusement park. Thank you, Darío. A new amusement park. A new park where you have, you know, all kinds of rides and roller coasters and stuff like that. So a focus group would be inviting a group of people, kids, youngsters, teenagers, and invite them for a 1 day of free use of the park. That would be a nice focus group for a
Yeah.
service. But that's only an example, right?
Yeah.
It really depends what type of service you have. But yes, it can be done.
Okay.
Okay. And then
Thank you.
one last thing I want to tell you is the concept of potential consumer sample. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not sure if I'm yelling too much or if I'm speaking too loud, but it's raining so hard here that I can barely hear you.
No, no,
No
you
worries.
speak.
It's better.
okay.
Speak.
It's better.
It's raining really bad here. So here's a new concept. Potential consumer sample. Who can tell me what that is?
Sample.
Potential consumer sample. What is sample?
Sample is like I don't know how you say muestra,
Muestra.
right?
That's right.
This one.
That's right.
Sorry, give me a minute.
Okay. Sorry, Hector, did you want to say something?
A prototype?
Excellent. It's a prototype, and it's the sample is basically for you to take a small piece of a big population. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for example, the class is 20 people. We are going to take a sample of 5. The sample is a small group that represents a bigger group. That is a sample. So when you read potential customers, potential consumer sample, it's a sample of what? Luis, tell me.
I think, teacher, is that we take a segment of some group of persons
Aha, very
that
good.
can
So,
purchase our product.
excellent. It's a segment of the people that can purchase the product. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. So, here with these little questions, we are going to have a little practice here. We're not going to practice very much. Just out of improvising, I am going to ask Archie. Archie, please select a partner to practice this conversation right now.
Let me see. Marla.
Marla. Okay.
I'm here.
3, 2, 1, action.
Okay. Hi, Marla. Have you made any progress with the sample selection for the focus groups?
Sure, Archie. We will have 3 groups of at the least 24 participants to collect accurate results.
Will we work with target or random samples? In addition, we need to discuss who will be monitoring each group and the location of each.
You're right, because we want to find out the overall perception of the product. We will go for a random sample.
Furthermore, it's necessary to create a well-designed questionnaire to get the specific information we require. I'll meet Lucas today in the afternoon, so we'll work on it.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Excellent. Good job. Very nice. Okay, I want to hear Yesenia. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Excellent.
But it's raining too here.
Oh, can you participate or?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Great. Thank you. And who would you like your partner to be?
Let me see. Dario.
Dario. Very good.
Hello.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Who
Action.
starts? Me.
Yes.
Have you made any progress with this sample selection for the focus groups?
Sure, Dario. We will have 3 groups of at least 24 participants to collect accurate results.
Will we work with target of random samples? In addition, we need to discuss who will be monitoring each group and the location of each.
You're right, because we want to find out the overall perception of the product. We will go for a random sample.
Furthermore, it's necessary to create a well-designed questionnaire to get the specific information we require. I'll meet Lucas today in the afternoon, so we work on it.
Very nice. Okay, and finally, I want to hear, let's see. I want to hear Hector.
Yes.
Okay, Hector, who would you like your partner to be?
Let me see. Vanessa.
Vanessa. Excellent. You ready, Vanessa?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Go ahead,
Hi,
Hector.
Vanessa. Have you made any progress with the sample selection of the focus groups?
Sure, Hector. We will have 3 groups of at least 24 participants to collect accurate results.
Will we work with targeted or random samples? In addition, we need to discuss who will be monitoring each group and the location of each.
You're right, because we want to find out the overall perception of the product. We will go for a random sample.
Furthermore, it's necessary to create a well-designed questionnaire to get the specific information we require. I'll meet Lucas today in the afternoon, so we work on it.
Very nice. Thank you so much. A big applause for you. That's very good. Anybody has any questions or any...
For the pronunciation of accurate, I think, or
accurate.
It's accurate.
Excellent. Very good.
Okay.
Accurate is very good. In fact, accurate is accurate.
Accurate.
What is the meaning accurate?
Accurate is yeah, the pronunciation accurate is the accurate pronunciation. So yeah, accurate is like correct or validated, or you see it says we will have 3 groups of at least 24 participants to collect accurate results, real results.
In statistics, usually
Right.
use
Yeah.
accurate
For a statistical,
statistics.
for
And you
statistical forms, you use accurate to say that something is acceptable. Ricardo, you want to add something? Tell me, sir.
Yes, teacher, I think the meanings like resultados acertados.
Acertado. That is correct. Acertado o correcto. Por eso les dije, accurate is accurate. That
Okay.
pronunciation is correct.
Great explanation.
accurate,
Accurate. Mhm.
accurate,
Accurate.
accurate result.
That's
Okay.
right. Excellent pronunciation, Archie. All right, anything else? Vanessa,
Hello.
do you remember that you mentioned that you had to have a moderator in the meeting?
Yeah, I see that
It's
in this conversation mentioned that.
That's right. It is very important that you have somebody monitoring each group because you
Yeah.
need to collect the information. So that only proves that you were right.
Yes. Thank you.
Excellent. You're welcome.
Last year I participated in a focus group.
Oh, really? What is it about?
The topic was about credit cards. And the good part of participate is that they paid me $30. So I'm very happy.
Wow. $30 for one meeting?
Just for one meeting.
Very nice. Congratulations. Yo pensé que le habían dado una tarjeta de crédito.
No quería endeudarme más.
Yeah, no. Úigale al mal. Okay, very nice. Any more questions about the conversation?
No, teacher.
Okay. Do you understand targeted or random samples?
Yeah.
Random is random.
Random is
You
not
don't care.
targeted.
You don't care. And it could be any kind of people.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And targeted is Luis.
Specific.
Targeted teacher, I think is when you choose some specific person, group of person. For example, you are gonna do a survey just for people who are studying in the university that are in range of age from 20 to 30, or people that is just working in some specific I don't know, that are people that use cell phone. That is my targeted people.
Excellent.
Right?
Excellent. Very good, Luis. Another example could be, do you remember the story I told you about the university students who smoked more than 5 cigarettes a day?
Yes.
I do.
Is that targeted or random?
Targeted.
Targeted.
That is correct. Another question. If we make a focus group to improve the class, who do you think the sample should be?
A person who
Random.
Whatever. Whatever person.
To improve our English class.
People who is studying English.
Could you repeat your question?
Okay, here we go. We are going to make a focus group to improve this English class.
I think it's the person who who have interest.
I think
I
for
think I
for
think
learn
you
English.
Okay.
Sorry, Abby.
sorry.
Continue.
I think you can select a random of people who study in speak for levels intermediate 1, 2, 3. You
Okay.
can select a random samples.
Okay. Very good. Very good participation. Tell me, Gavi.
I think to improve this course, the focus maybe will be better if you do it with us that
Okay.
we are in the course.
Okay. Very good. And I guess little words change everything. If we want to improve the class, teacher Edison's class delivered at from 8:30 to 10, and we want to see how to make that class better, the audience for that focus group should be
Us.
Us.
the
We're
students of the
targeted.
class. Exactly. The students of that class, because it would be a targeted sample of the audience. And if you want to open a new academy or you want to improve speak overall, then maybe you want to ask people who have studied in other academies, people who is interested in studying and has never studied before. You can use random samples.
Samples.
Mhm.
But the random samples teacher have ever have a interesting or a interest for a product or service. No sé si me
Eh,
entiende.
if you, well, your question, I understand, is that when it's random, you are they may not be interested in your product. Is that right?
Uh, that okay. My question is if ever random samples have an interest of the product or service that I offer.
Mhm. So the question is if they don't have the interest.
¿Qué tal si no tuvieran interés? Se puede ocupar, o sea, se pueden calificar como random
Mhm.
samples.
What if they have no interest on your product? Can we use them as a random sample? It really depends of the purpose of your focus group. If you want to know how many people out in the street is interested in consuming chicharrones every Sunday, you can ask anybody. ¿Le gustaría probar chicharrones el domingo? Yes. ¿Le gustaría probar chicharrones? No. ¿Le gustaría? ¿Qué come los domingos? Esto y esto. ¿Qué tal si hubiera chicharrones cerca y baratos y ricos? Ah, los probara. So here is where the focus group depends on the purpose
Okay,
that you have for it.
okay.
Mhm. Everybody agrees and understands?
Yes,
Yeah, you follow
we
me?
got the idea.
Excellent. Thank you so much for following the idea. Okay, so before we go, I just want to ask you these questions about the conversation. Number one question, can you please read for me, Morena? ¿Ya se fue a traer
Okay.
café? Oh, no.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
Okay. How many focus groups will participate in the test?
All right. How many focus groups will participate in the test? How many are they, Vanessa?
10.
What was that again?
10 groups.
According to the
Group,
conversation.
3 groups.
3 groups. 3
Three
groups.
groups. Very nice. Thank you so much. Question number 2, Marla, can you please read for me?
What type of sample has Fernanda select for their testing process?
All right. What type of sample have they selected for the testing process? Freddy's?
Random. Sorry.
What type of sample have they selected? Let me give you, I'm sorry?
They may select random sample.
Excellent. It
Target.
says right here,
Target and random.
we will go for random sample. Mhm. Very good. Thank you, Freddy's. And let me see. Question number 3. Please help me with that, Ricardo.
Who will design the questionnaire?
Very nice. Oh, the pronunciation for this one is questionnaire.
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 The questionnaire.
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 Very
Questionnaire.
good. Very good. Thank you, guys. So who will design the questionnaire, Carlos? Avalos.
Lucas, will we do?
Excellent. Lucas will do it. Yep. So Lucas and only Lucas?
Oh.
No,
And Moises.
with Moises.
Very good. It will be Moses, and he will meet Lucas today in the afternoon so they can both work on it. Right?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Very nice. This is one of those classes where we talk about new concepts, new ideas, things that you usually do at work. I'm happy to see that most of you were familiar with the focus group term. That means you have used it and you have participated. So that's really good. And looking into the details is even better because now you have more vocabulary to understand these company terms. Any questions or comments about this conversation? No? No? We're all good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much for participating. We are going to stop here and we will continue with a couple of topics that we have pending before the exam on Friday. Okay?
Okay,
Okay.
teacher. Thank you.
All right. Don't miss your classes.
No.
Okay,
Alrighty.
bye,
Bye.
teacher.
Bye.
Good
Good night,
Bye.
night.
teacher. Good night, guys.
Bye,
Bye,
Archie.
guys.
Thank you.
Bye, Archie.
Bye. Good night.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.